Hello there, this is Andrea Caldi from Virtualissimo. I'm a content strategist and I work with intuitive businesses to help them display and demonstrate their knowledge and wisdom online. Last week we covered some rookie mistakes that people make with their video and audio content. If you want to go back and have a look at those videos, they're in a playlist on my page, so go and have a look. After you watch this video, of course. Hello, good evening everybody. This week I wanted to talk about ways to start a conversation online. First of all, why is a conversation important? It doesn't matter what social media platform you're on. The algorithm that drives that social media platform will favor any sort of engagement with your audience, but conversation in between you and the audience, but especially between your audience members, is extremely important and favorable for your algorithm. So if you want to generate more reach, it's not just about engagement, but also engagement between you and your audience, but engagement between your audience members. So you need to create content and publish content that would generate those conversations. It's all and well to put up your sales posts and your inspirational posts and all that kind of stuff. But if those posts don't generate the conversation that the algorithm is looking for, then your post isn't going to be pushed out into as many news feeds as it could be. So this week I have 5 topics from Monday to Friday to suggest to you ways how you can generate a conversation online. So the first that I wanted to talk or mention is, and you're probably going to laugh at this one when I give you the examples. I hope that you remember. So the first one is to present 2 sides of an argument. And when you present 2 sides of an argument, you should tell your audience, your tribe, which side of the argument you agree with and why. And here's the example, a few examples that I want to use actually. Remember that massive hoo-ha a few years ago about that dress, about that stripy dress. Was it, I think, black and gold or purple and white or something like that? I don't know, I can't remember. I remember the massive engagement that was generated around it, and it was going on for a long time, and all because someone put up a dress or a photo of a dress on Instagram, I think, and someone said, oh no, it's not these 2 colors, it's those 2 colors, and it all of a sudden exploded and everybody was talking about it and everybody wanted to put their 2 cents worth in, and it was generating all sorts of engagement all over social media, and not just on the page of the person who posted it, but it was shared literally thousands of times. So that's one example, or another example that I see on social media coming up all the time, and I don't necessarily agree with the topic, but it is an example of or a demonstration of how presenting one side of an argument or 2 sides of an argument and then presenting which one you agree with and why, how that generates engagement. Remember those posts about do you keep your ketchup or tomato sauce bottle in the pantry or the fridge? There's basically 2 sides of an argument, and someone puts it on their page and then just people go nuts. Or a photo of a toilet paper roll that was put in with the hanging bit on the back or the front, which one, and then people go nuts over those things. Now, with Facebook going on and on about wanting to generate quality engagement and wanting people to put up quality posts, I would not consider these 2 as quality posts, but they do generate engagement, so they are a really good example of what I mean. So if you want to pick a topic that actually is relevant to your page or relevant to your business, and then present two sides of an argument or two sides of a story or two sides of anything, you know, about that particular topic, and then say which one you agree with or which one you follow, which one sits better with you and why. And then ask people to put their 2 cents worth in. Ask them, you know, which one do you think? Is it this one or is it that one? And that is what is going to generate people talking to each other and also to you as well. Make sure that when people comment on your page, then you acknowledge those comments, not just with a like, but actually say something back. Say something back and let the person know in your words or the way you respond that you've actually read their comment. Obviously, if you have thousands of comments, you won't be able to do that individually unless you have a massive social media team that works for you. But acknowledge and respond to as many as you possibly can personally. So this is my first suggestion for the week. If you want to generate engagement and start a conversation on your page or even in your Facebook group, present two sides of an argument and tell people which one you agree with and why, and ask them to tell you which one they agree with and why. So I hope you find this useful. I'll be back with another conversation generating idea tomorrow at 6 p.m. on this page. And until then, remember, you do not need anyone's permission to become visible. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.